In the quiet village of Ophir, whispers carried like harmattan winds, cold and biting. For years, the villagers spoke of Dinta and Uche, two childhood friends whose bond was unbreakable, or so it seemed. Their friendship was the envy of many, until the day greed and envy sowed the seeds of betrayal. Dinta, the son of a prosperous yam farmer, was generous to a fault. He treated Uche like a brother, often sharing his wealth and opportunities. Uche, on the other hand, nursed a secret bitterness. He despised living in Dinta's shadow, his envy growing like wildfire every time Dinta succeeded. It was on the eve of the Eek Market festival that Uche's jealousy tipped into treachery. Dinta had recently struck gold, literally. While tilling his late father's farmland, he unearthed a vein of gold, enough to change his fortunes forever. In his characteristic kindness, he confided in Uche, trusting him to help keep the discovery secret until the land could be legally secured. With this, Uche, we will rise together, Dinta had said, his eyes bright with hope. But that same night, Uche crept out of his compound under the cover of darkness and sought out the village chief, Ezenwa. Known for his corrupt tendencies, the chief was easily persuaded when Uche promised him a share of the gold. Together, they hatched a plot to steal the land. By morning, the chief declared the farmland a sacred ground belonging to the village. He forbade anyone, including Dinta, from stepping foot on it. Dinta was devastated. How could this happen? He cried. Yet, he suspected nothing of Uche's betrayal, continuing to see him as a trusted confidant. But karma, like the earth, is patient, and her justice is unyielding. One fateful afternoon, weeks after the land was seized, the villagers were summoned to the village square. The chief and Uche stood atop the raised platform, their faces smug. Ezenwa announced that the gold would be sold to benefit the community, though everyone knew the truth, most of it would line the chief's and Uche's pockets. As they celebrated their ill-gotten gains, dark clouds began to gather. The wind howled through the village, and a deafening clap of thunder silenced the crowd. The local dibia, priest, a man of feared spiritual insight, stepped forward with his staff, his voice ringing with authority. "Who among you has desecrated the sacred bond of trust and betrayed the innocent?" he asked, his eyes scanning the crowd. Silence fell like a heavy stone. The dibia raised his staff, pointing it toward Uche and Ezenwa. "You," he said, his voice cutting through the air like a blade. "The spirits have spoken. Your betrayal will not go unpunished." Uche's knees buckled as he tried to protest. "Dibia, I swear, I did nothing wrong," he stammered, but his words faltered as the staff glowed faintly. The crowd gasped. The dibia began to chant, and the earth beneath Uche and Ezenwa trembled. In an instant, the two men fell to the ground, writhing in pain. "The gold you coveted will turn to dust in your hands," the dibia declared. "And every ill you wished upon Dinta will be your undoing." True to the dibia's words, Uche and Ezenwa's fortunes reversed overnight. The gold mysteriously vanished, leaving them with nothing but shame. Uche's crops withered in the fields, and his once thriving livestock died one by one. As for Ezenwa, the elders stripped him of his title, and he was cast out of the village in disgrace. Meanwhile, Dinta's life took an unexpected turn. One morning, as he wandered near the land that had been stolen from him, he noticed a group of strangers inspecting the soil. They introduced themselves as representatives of a mining company. Unbeknownst to the village, the government had reclaimed the land and auctioned it to the company, which had discovered an even larger gold deposit nearby. Moved by Dinta's story, the company offered him a lucrative position as a consultant, ensuring he received a significant share of the profits. Within months, Dinta's wealth surpassed anything he had ever imagined. He built schools, hospitals, and roads, transforming Ophir into a prosperous community. As for Uche, he became a pariah, shunned by the villagers who once respected him. Penniless and broken, he was left to wander the outskirts of the village, a shadow of the man he once was. And each time he passed the land he had betrayed his friend for, he was reminded of the price of envy and greed. In the end, the villagers learned a powerful lesson: betrayal may offer temporary gains, but justice always prevails. And Dinta, blessed beyond measure, proved that no darkness could overshadow the light of a pure heart.
Thanks for watching.